Thank you very much, guys. Drew Brees here in Tampa. Quite a contrast from last week. What does it say about this football team? You guys really flipped the script.
Yeah, I mean, we responded, played well enough to win. I mean, we were pretty efficient on offense, and defense came up with some big takeaways to get us the win. So we made enough plays, but honestly, I think we're still a lot better. You know, offensively, we started fast, and yet, you know, you start with 2 field goals. You'd like to make at least one or both of those touchdowns, right? So I think still a lot to improve upon.
Time of possession, establishing the running game, all of that worked for you in the first half. How big was that for this offense in this game?
It was good. It was good. Number 1 rush defense in the NFL, right? The Bucs. So we knew the challenge there. We knew we were going to have to be, you know, kind of, you know, pick and choose our spots, have good scheme, and really execute the run game very well. And then in the pass game, you know, if we had opportunities to make big plays, make them. Otherwise, just, you know, get completions, keep the chains moving. And felt like we sustained some pretty good drives today, and got 7 points out of a few of them, which was good. But, you know, listen, all in all, it was a good win.
You and Teddy played quarterback. The running backs have gone back and forth, but Michael Thomas delivers each and every week. What makes him so good, Drew?
Just consistently, you know. So doing everything really good on a consistent basis makes you great. You know, I mean, that's and if you watched him prepare, if you watched him run every route in practice, you'd be like, okay, I get it. I know why he's so good, you know, because he plays every game, he plays every snap like it's a Super Bowl rep, you know.
He's hard on himself too, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He expects to make every play, and that's what you love about him, you know, because he looks at you and says, I'll get open, I'll catch it, I'll make the play, you know, and you know, even at times where it's like, Mike, it was the wrong coverage, you know. But that's what you love. I mean, you love the fact that he wants the ball. He wants to make the play.
Jared Cook seems to be getting more and more involved in this offense. You know, we talk about Michael Thomas, but getting him involved, how much is that going to help you guys?
Yeah. Listen, that's big because he's a weapon. You know, so much attention goes to Mike Thomas and Alvin Kamara. And, you know, typically what that does is that creates good matchup opportunities for a guy like Jared Cook or Ted Ginn or, you know, Traquan Smith or others. So, you know, he's definitely a guy that we look to and will continue to look to more and more to create those opportunities.
Finally, you and Sean have had losses, you know, since you've been here together as a team, like you did against Atlanta, and always have bounced back. Do you forget about games like that, or do you remember them and they're used as motivation moving forward?
Yeah, man, you source them. You know, you use it as motivation and to listen. What do you say? You know, you don't really learn much from winning, but you can learn a lot from losing or failure, and so that's really what it is. You know, I think when you're winning, it's easy to not overlook things, but just, you know, winning feels good. Don't worry, you know, we won. You know, well, you know what? Not good enough, you know, and if you don't fix it, it'll get you beat, you know, and I think there were some things that got us beat last week that maybe we were just culminating a little bit. And the fact that you had a desperate team come in and maybe we weren't as desperate as they were, you know, and so I think we've got to understand that our best game is still out there. In other words, I haven't seen it yet, I haven't played in it yet. Like, we can still be a lot better, and when you strive for that, you know, week after week, then usually good things happen.
And the Saints fans are excited to hear that. Great game, Drew. I appreciate it.
All right, thanks.
All right, Drew Brees here in Tampa. You know, no quarterback has ever beaten the Buccaneers more than Drew Brees. That's the story in Tampa. Back to you guys.